Hello YouTube, how are you doing? I'm back. It's been a few weeks. I think I did a one in the woodland update at Recce. Now I've just recorded this and I've just lost it. I don't know where the hell it's gone. I've just done a 16-minute video and I can't be asked to do another full 16-minute video, so I'm going to do a couple of minutes depending on where we go. Oh, I gave you so much information as well, but it is what it is, and I'm not sitting in the car doing any more than a few minutes because I'm so gutted, so gutted. I just put it on to save it to my phone and then put it on YouTube and it's gone. I can't find it anywhere. Oh, just fucking technology. So yeah, anyway, the update. I've got a job, an absolutely amazing job, and one that's going to benefit the channel no end. So I found a job on Facebook. It's at a wild camp location just up the road from me. Basically all I do is I work a Friday night or Friday afternoon into Friday night, Saturday morning, and I welcome in guests. I clean down and basically look after guests from a Friday afternoon through to Saturday morning. It's a wild camping spot, exactly like I said. Basically is 4 8-man yurts over 2 camps, and each camp's got a campfire, under a parachute, a kitchen area, 4 8-man yurts. That's it. It's wild camping. It's in the woods, it's wild camping, but it's just manned and kind of you're looked after a little bit. There's a games area where they do Jenga, rope, circles, and horseshoe throwing onto a pole. You've got to try and get the horseshoe and the rope circles on basically over the pole. Axe throwing, rope tees, which is 2 logs basically facing each other, like, and then you basically got like tug of war on logs really. A Diablo board, which is a log with a piece of wood, and you've got to try and balance whilst the log rolls underneath. They do yoga. I'm going to take my archery down on Friday so that they've got archery to do, although I've only got 2 arrows, so it's going to be a bit of a, you've got 2 arrows, you have to go and get them once you're finished, kind of thing. And my airsoft weapon I'm going to take down as well, do some target practice, some tin cans and some stuff like that they can hit. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, I've landed right on my feet in that job. I basically get paid to camp, paid to have a beer, or I don't want to advertise that as such, but obviously once I'm there, as long as I'm there and I'm able to do my job, and they can come to me and ask advice, or can I have extra this, extra that, extra this, that, the other, then it's pretty much paid to camp. Do you know what I mean? And enjoy the woods. What more perfect for the channel? So what I'm going to do is this Friday coming up, I'm going to take a video, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak to a guy called Kerno Camps, Daniel and Dave the Dog on Instagram. I think that's right. Sorry if it's not, buddy. Because he's got a tablet and he does iMovie. Now he's told me before that you can take videos on your iPhone and then you can stick them together on iMovie, and he makes some great videos. So I'm going to try and do that. Otherwise I'm on this Video Cam Plus and I've just got to press record and then I'm back, and I've got to do it like that kind of thing. This doesn't really, it kind of does, I'm doing long videos, like I did Dartmoor on it, so like doing segments like that is great, but when I'm doing an update video like this, it's kind of one take and that's it. Otherwise I'm having to like, oh, I've got it wrong, press record, then I can't cut that until after. Where if I've done a bodged video, I can just go, I don't fucking want it, I can just not bother and incorporate it into the video. With this, I've then got to sit and watch the sections, and then I go, right, and cut that bit out, or I can crop that bit, or I can, but you can only really edit the ends. So if I like have a really good beginning, shit middle, and a decent ending, and then I press record, I can't cut that shit middle out because I have to cut each side of, I can only and then if I was to cut it out completely, I'd then lose the beginning or the end. So it's a bit shit. But yeah, so I thought I'd just be an update, come and let you know that I've got a job, and on Friday I said you'll find out what that job is properly, because I'll do a video on Friday. I'll probably do a driving towards the job. Again, whether I'll speak to Colonel Camps, and I'll probably just do like a time-lapse video. Oh, excuse me, I'm really tired. The weekend's kind of killed me off. It's my first kind of weekend working in, like, what, a year? Something like that. But what I'll do is I'll plug the site in a couple of weeks. I'm going to do a couple of videos from the site, and then I'll let the owners and that watch the videos, see if they're in, obviously make sure they're interested and they're all right with the videos that I've done. They've given me permission to do the videos on site. I'll speak to some guests and say to them, look, I run a YouTube channel, kind of wild camping, but also promoting this site a little bit. Are you all right to maybe have a bit of feedback later on in the video or something like that, and I might get a bit of feedback about the site and what people think about it. So then it's not just a biased point of view, it's from an actual member of the public, and that way as well you get an honest review of the site. And it's a gorgeous, absolutely stunning site. It really is a stunning site. I've really fallen on my feet. I'm so pleased with it. I mean, it is only a weekend job, but what can I can't complain. It's an absolutely stunning job, brilliant job. I'm loving it. The dog can come, so Calb can come, so she'll be in the videos. And I'm going to try and get a camera on her somehow. If I'm going to be able to cut videos and do it via an iPad, I might be able to get some snippet or some footage from Calber's camera, although the sound quality isn't great because they are only really cheap cameras. They're only really cheap. They're only from Wish. So I might try and see, now I've got this job, see if I can get a GoPro. But I do need to get her a new harness, because the one that she's got, the combat one which you've seen, it's very loose. I got her the size above what she needs. So I'm going to have to maybe order a new one, get it as like next day shipping or something like that, and then I can maybe fiddle around with the camera, cable tie it and get it so she can then we can get some footage of her, because she may get some footage of the guests with the camera on, of her feeding her, talking to her, whatever, and different footage that I probably won't be able to get, or footage of her going out into camp and recording, I don't know, laughs and banter and jokes. But what I'm going to do is, obviously, I'll speak to the guests first, and I'll say, look, there's going to be a camera on my dog, there'll be a camera on me. Do you mind being part of a YouTube channel? If you don't, I can edit it, I can cut it out. There'll be nothing added. If you're happy with it to be posted, then I'll post it. Do you know what I mean? Again, I don't want no legal comebacks. I don't want no copyright comebacks. I don't want anyone going, oh my God, you videoed my face and I don't want you, blah, blah, blah. I don't want them being able to be tetchy as well. Like if Calber's got a camera on her, it's most likely on record, and that's what I'll tell him. If my dog has a camera on her, the most likelihood is that camera is recording. If they don't want to be recorded, then they can feel free and they can turn it off. They can turn the camera off if that's what they want. Or again, I'll cut it. I'll just be like, if you don't want to be videoed, and she does run up to you, I'm more than happy to just cut that out, and I won't add you to it. But here's my YouTube channel anyway, if you do want to watch it. And again, it might be a way of really promoting the channel as well via this, because a lot of people might not get the chance to have these games and things recorded, because a lot of them will probably leave their phones in the tents, in the yurts, or at the kitchen, or at the fire pit, because they're not carrying phones around. They're having a beer, they're having a laugh. It's a wild camping area, and they literally, technology is put to one side. It's so nice to see. I mean, there's a couple of pictures of some of the girls on Friday that I've put on my Instagram, D1 Ablo Wild Camper. So that's D1 ABL0 Wild Camper. So D1 Ablo Wild Camper. So it's Diablo with a 1 and a 0 instead of an I and an O. Wild Camper. And there's two girls on there, Pippa and Chloe, I believe, and they are tagged. And they were doing axe throwing, and they were the only two to get it stuck. The axe is stuck in the wood. So they were like really buzzing, but they left their phones down at camp, so I had to get the pictures. And I was like, well, don't have any way of sending it to you. So they were like, add us on Instagram. So I added them on Instagram. And hopefully, like I said, I can get some videos of some of the guests doing axe throwing, doing the rope tees, the Jenga, Diablo board, archery, and it can all be incorporated on the channel, and they can go back and they can subscribe and they can watch it and they can show their friends exactly what that site's all about. Because the site's got a trailer and it's got a teaser, but it might also be very good to plug the site as well. And then like, even though they're so well like ingrained in this area anyway, because they don't just do wild camping, they do surfing and coasteering and yoga and other activities. Yeah, I mean, it's an absolutely stunning like overall company. Is amazing. The people that own it and run it from the top. Well, I say from the top, they're not really employers as such. They're just like normal people that just be like, this is your job, crack on. Like, this is what we want you to do, but do it how you see fit. It's not like this is how you must do it. It's not regimented. It's turn up at this time, stay till this time, and in between that is this is your job. Then it's free time, but you're still on site to make sure that all the guests are fine. Then it's just making sure you clean up and tidy up and do that your own way. And again, as long as you're not taking the piss. I mean, I'm not going to take the piss. I'll try and do the cleaning as fast as I can. I've only done it on my own once. That was today, technically, but there was only a few people on site this morning. So it didn't really take long. But I think I've already cracked how I'm going to do it. I think I've already cracked today. I kind of went, I'm going to do the big section first, and then I can sweep out the yurts, because that's only a 20-minute job. 15-20-minute job at most. So doing the kitchen and the barbecue and the fire pit and that area first is like the big job, because you've got to put things away and sort things out and get rid of the ash and the coals and all of that, and make sure the wood's topped up and everything like that. So again, it's all about kind of learning the ropes, and I can't do that till I'm thrown in the deep end on Friday, and that's when I'm going to be on my own. Obviously I'll be with Calbert and Xiao and Shan, but it's me doing the job. They're just there because they're allowed to be there. Obviously, Calbert and Xiao can't really do a lot other than just run around looking cute and probably getting fed loads of burgers and hot dogs. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's the update. I'm just sat in the car at the moment. She's been an absolute beauty, and obviously being able to drive has opened so many doors for me now, and I'm just buzzing with life at the moment, really buzzing with life. This has given me so much kind of clarity, and I've just been able to sit down and go, yes, like I've found something that I really like. And in the winter as well, if I can speak to the farmer, because they do put all the stuff goes away in the winter, so the yurts get taken down, the kitchen, the parachutes, all that gets taken away and gets put away for the winter. So again, if we get some permission from the farmer to just carry on camping there over the winter, like every now and again, maybe every few weeks, or maybe twice a month, once a month, whatever, then we will do. Do you know what I mean? I'll go back and I'll show you how the site will be without the shell, without the wild camping. It'll just be a shell, and that'll be a completely different experience, because then it'll be quite eerie, I think, because you know what was there, and you know how much of a hive of activity it was throughout the summer, to then see it in the winter when there's no yurts, no parachutes, no guests. It's just you and nature at that point then, and I think that'd be quite eerie and quite creepy, because you'd just be like, oh my god, like there was, I think he said that they get about 750 people through the summer. So from like, I think the last weekend of April through to the first weekend of October, they get through about 750 people. I mean, that's a lot of people. They've got two sites and 4 campsites, so there's two campsites per site. So over the whole company, they get about 750 people. That's a hell of a lot of people. It just shows how busy and well known this place is. But yeah, I'm looking forward to really getting into it now, and I'm so happy that I can get out camping every Friday night. Even like I said, even if it's for work. At the end of the day, camping is, if you're doing a YouTube channel, you're working anyway. Like, I've got to pitch up, and I've got to figure out what I'm going to say and what part of the camera I'm going to do, what I'm going to show you. So it's work anyway. It's not as if we just go out there and we go, yeah, I'm just going to fucking pitch up a tent and get on with it, and that's it. And that's boring footage. You want to see me walking in, walking out, what we found, how we're doing things. And again, you'll see a lot, because you'll see the guests using the activities, seeing the activities, and I'll record a lot, and I'll tell them that I'm recording for YouTube. Like, is that all right to post? And I'll speak to them obviously at the very beginning, and I might even get Shanta video my first spiel, so my first time of delivering the, I wouldn't say rules, but like the camp kind of spiel, like this and this and this and this and this and this. So I might get Shanta video that for the first time, and that'll be not embarrassing, but that'll be something for you, like you'll have seen my first time doing that. Yeah, I'll get Shanta record quite a bit on, and if we're gonna do where we're gonna split it, I'll get her to just video on her phone, and then she can send it to me, and I can put it together on iMovie, and then we can go from there. So yeah, brilliant. I mean, I wasn't going to do 16 minutes again, but fuck it, I've done 16 minutes. There we go. I'm going to go now, because I really need to go and have a cup of tea. I don't even know what the time is. Quarter past 8. Quarter past 8. It's still broad daylight, isn't it? It's ridiculous. So loving it. The weather's changed a little bit. It was glorious all last week. Stunning, sunny weather. And then over the weekend, it's been really crap. I'm not sure what next week entails, but we'll see. Fuck it. Oh yeah, and I also do football as well. I'm also a goalkeeper now for a team down where I'm living, and I'm loving that as well. Like, absolutely mint. Like, I've just started. I've had one game. We've played one game, and it's the first time the team's kind of been together since obviously the beginning of COVID as well. Like, this team was already an established team, but obviously due to COVID they've lost players and this, that, and the other. So I've managed to step in and become a goalkeeper for this team, and I'm loving that as well. Like, it's everything. I mean, life. I mean, it's taken a long time to get to where I am, but at the moment I'm so happy. At the moment, like, life is just mint. The next thing is to just obviously try and get my own place again, because that's been so long. But I'm not rushing, because I said I've got things going for me now, and things are going in the right track and the right place. And then during the winter, other things will come up, and I've got a chance now to really put my teeth into something and really like get on with life and enjoy life. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I ain't fucking around anymore. This is serious. This is my life. I get one life, and I'm taking it. Calba's happy. I'm happy. Buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Football, job, car, man, what more could you ask for? Do you know what I mean? It's what I've been dreaming of since, I don't know, 2014, 15, something like that. Like, to have this kind of lifestyle that I've got now. Someone keeps walking past, I'm sure they do, but there we go. So yeah, there we go, YouTube. There's my update. Hope you've enjoyed the video. It's been a lot of talking, I know that, but just wanted to tell people exactly what was going on, and I'm quite excited about it. So as you can see in my voice, I'm quite excited, and I've talked about it a lot because I'm excited. I'm just so looking forward to this next like 2 months of my life. It's, well, like 2.5 months of my life now, like, of this job. It's just amazing. Like, every weekend's just going to be incredible. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, YouTube, and I will see you next Friday. Oh yeah, also, if anyone's interested in a live video and they've watched this till the end, fucking congratulations. If you're interested in a live video or a video chat or anything, or a walk around the site, if you want to do a live next week, hit me up in the comments down below. And also as well, next summer I'm going to be speaking to the owners about maybe doing something together with a YouTube bunch of people. Might be a meet and agree or something like that. I don't know. We'll speak to them and see if they can fit us in anywhere next year. If anyone's got any ideas for activities, games, overnighter on that site, or an overnighter in general, where people want to meet up and they want to do a bit of archery or a bit of shooting or whatever, hit me up in the comments down below. I'll speak to the owners and see what we can get sorted for next summer. If we can get something, if we can maybe get a weekend booked next summer, we can get a load of you lot and a load of YouTube lot. Maybe we could have one camp with YouTubers and one camp with non-YouTubers. I don't know. We'll see. I'll speak to the owners and see what we can do, but I'm going to see how many of you get involved in that. The car is steaming up, so I'm going to have to get out now. But yeah, thanks very much for listening. I know it's been a long one, and I've probably done all your fucking heads in, but thanks a lot. And we'll see you on, well, you won't see me on Friday, but yeah, I'll see you lot on Friday, and then we'll get the video uploaded as soon as possible, so you can literally get it on. I'm not going to be doing none of this, or it's not going to be on Thursday. It'll literally, like, it might go up on, it might go up Saturday next week. I'll probably get home from the site, I'll edit it, I'll try and put it together on iMovie. If that's the way I go down, I might just stick to this. I don't know yet. We'll see. If it's going to be iMovie, it might be a couple of days late. Might be, but just keep an eye out on the channel. If you have already, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell and hit all, and then we'll go from there, and hopefully you'll see the next videos coming up. If you don't get any push notifications, download the free YouTube app, sign in, follow the channel, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, to then go to all, and you should get push notifications. If you don't get push notifications, just keep checking the channel every week, keep checking it every day, especially after next week, because there's going to be loads of videos going up. They'll all involve different things and similar things as well. So I mean, it'll be different groups and different things, different activities going on, different weathers and all of that. So I mean, you'll watch the site kind of die with me, like the grass will die and the bracken will die and all of that. So yeah, thank you very much for listening. It's been a long one, it's been emotional, and I'll see you on Friday. See you later.